functionality that this is going to add for your forecasting.
We're so excited. It is literally a level up in technology for us. It's going to do some great things. It's going to help improve the quality of our forecast, and it's going to improve the quality of our imagery too, which should help us be more precise with things like warnings, like Cara mentioned. So it's very exciting. It's like a next generation kind of level up thing. So yeah, and we're here for it, totally. As we take a look outside, we do have the sunshine. You can see it gleaming off the State House. And we are expecting sunshine to take us through at least the first half of the day. But once we get into the afternoon, things are going to get uncomfortable. We're looking at highs that are going to get boosted well into the 80s, an 89-degree projected high temperature in Providence today. And with the humidity, it will likely feel like the 90s. And if you want to seek beach relief, know that we do have an elevated risk of rip currents on all southern New England beaches for today. As we hit tonight, we're going to see a cold front enter the steaminess, and that's going to give the perfect conditions to set off not only showers but thunderstorms. And our thunderstorms have the potential of producing severe weather. It does clear and give us really nice conditions for late Thursday. Friday is going to be a top 10 weather day of the year. And then when we get into the weekend, we're looking at sort of a split weekend. Both days will have a blend of sun and clouds, but one of those days will have showers while the other, as of now, is expected to be dry. So our current temperatures are predominantly in the 60s, although we have seen some localities pop up into the 70s. Bristol County, Mass, we're looking at you. 71 in New Bedford, 73 in Taunton. And we also have our dew points that are in the 60s. Dew points in the 60s indicated it's muggy out there, and they're going to climb into the upper 60s and lower 70s by the time we get to noon. We also have winds, and our wind direction is actually going to be pretty important today because we're expecting everyone to line up more southwesterly, which will keep the coastal areas cooler, yes, but it's also a direction that tends to pump in heat and humidity for the rest of us. So that's the process that's going to happen today. Early on, we're doing great in terms of cloud cover. We do have a weak front that's sort of waiting in the wings. That will give us a slight chance of showers as we hit the afternoon. Yeah. So again, it's not really expected until we go overnight tonight. That's when the front comes through, and it's pretty meaty. It's got a lot of energy associated with it, and it's just going to set things off in terms of showers and thunderstorms. It does take some time to clear, so we may hear from some leftover showers about this time tomorrow. We'll certainly have some cloudiness left, but it will be clearing to mostly sunny, and the dew points are going to drop. We're going to see them just fall right into the lower 50s by the time we hit the evening. So much improved conditions. Now we are in the severe weather outlook for today. We're in the marginal category for severe weather, and severe weather is defined by these four parameters: torrential downpours, the potential for hail, damaging winds, and frequent lightning. And our number 1 and 2 concerns are going to be for wind and downpours. We also have an elevated risk for hail. It's bigger than, well, greater than it usually is. We also have the potential of seeing more than an inch of rainfall, and most of that will be coming just overnight tonight, so in a relative short amount of time. And again, the beaches need to be aware. All southern New England beaches, including the islands, we have an elevated risk of rip currents where dangerous rip currents are not possible. They're expected. So please keep that in mind if you're going to make today a beach day. Might want to just stay on the sand, but if you do, don't forget your sunblock. Your UV index today is very high. Here's our extended forecast. Sunny and nice is almost an understatement for how awesome it's going to be on Friday. Cara?